Hello, welcome to my DIY channel. Today I'm going to show you how to fix a leaking bathtub. This is a minor repair that I have to do about once every 2 years on my fiberglass bathtub. Over time, the flexing can break the waterproof seal around the bathtub drain, causing the bathtub to leak. One way is if you're noticing any yellow discoloration or anything like that coming from below your bathtub, you probably have a slow leak. It's easy and cheap once you have the tools, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's jump right into the parts that you need to do this repair. For this repair, you're going to need a specialty tool that's made just for removing bathtub drains, some plumber's putty, and some thread sealant Teflon tape. The specialty tool is cheap and can be found on Amazon and hardware store like Home Depot. You're also going to need any adjustable pipe wrench, usually about 10 inches, to attach to the drain wrench. First, unscrew your bathtub drain stopper. If you don't have the specialty drain wrench remover, sometimes you can use channel locks by using the handles and putting them down inside to tilt locks and then turn counterclockwise. So I must use the specialty tool. It works well. And there are 2 different sizes. I use the bigger size. You just kind of pop it right down inside till it fits in the grooves and it locks. I try to use screwdriver. Unfortunately, mine is so tight in there that these do not work. Then, using your adjustable pipe wrench, fit it around the middle here and tighten it up, and you're going to want to turn counterclockwise. As you can see, it's loosening. Once it looses, you can use hand to remove drain stopper. As you can see, a little messed up here around, so I used vacuum cleaner to clean up. There wasn't hardly any Teflon tape on mine, which is probably why it was leaking, and the plumber's putty is all cracked. So, it's time to do this. You can buy replacements if you want a new one, but these work just great if you just want to clean them up a little bit. I use the wire brush to clean the rest of this dried plumber's putty. Then we clean it all up with water once we've scraped it all off, and clean this up and get it ready for the new coat of plumber's putty and Teflon tape. Using a little wire brush, clean up the drain hole, as we're going to be reusing it. Scrape off some of that dried plumber's putty as best as you can. After cleaning, we're on to the plumber's putty down here. I just use a wire brush to scrape off it and break it off easily. You can always use a vacuum to clean it all up. Once it's all off, it should come off easily. We have cleaned it well. There's also a gasket down between the bathtub and the drain spout. You can use a flathead screw to start off, but it's not easy to come off. Gasket was too tight, and it's been more than decade-old bathtub. Using some tool, I push drain spout down so I can plug and twist washer with flathead screw and finally it broke and came off. We need to clean up the drain assembly before we reinstall it. This step is essential if you plan on reusing it. Make sure you inspect the drain assembly for any cracks or damages. Though this is uncommon, it's still a good idea to check. If you do find any cracks, it's recommended to purchase a new one. So, mine is broke down. I bought a new drain gasket from hardware store like Home Depot. To clean the drain assembly, rinse it off with water and scrape off any plumber's putty that may be on it. Once it's cleaned, we can move on to the next step. Now, we need to reinstall the gasket. This is a crucial step, so take your time and make sure you don't drop the gasket into the tub. The gasket should fit snugly between the tub and the spout. It took me some time to reinstall Gasket, did some tweak and twist, finally I did it. Next, we can move on to applying the plumber's putty. Take a small amount of plumber's putty and mold it into a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch shape. Place the putty around the drain assembly and lightly push it down. Be careful not to press too hard because you want it to compress when you screw it back in. Once you've applied the plumber's putty, it should look something like this. After the plumber's putty is applied, you'll want to apply Teflon tape to the threads. Typically, I recommend applying Teflon tape over at least 4 or 5 threads, but it won't hurt to add more. It's important to ensure you cover all the threads and work your way up. Carefully screw the drain assembly back into the tub, turning it clockwise to tighten it. Use a drain wrench with a pipe wrench to tighten it fully. As you tighten it, you'll start to see the plumber's putty oozing out, which is completely normal as it's compressing. After tightening the drain assembly, remove any excess plumber's putty with a paper towel or hand. Let the putty fully dry in the tub for at least 12 hours before running any water or taking a shower. It's crucial to give it time to set and form a tight seal. Overall, this process is straightforward and can save you thousands of dollars from having to hire a plumber. If you need to purchase any parts, I'll leave links to them below in the description box. If you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and click the bell icon on so you don't miss my upcoming project DIY video. Don't hesitate to leave a comment if you have any questions or found this video helpful.